presenting the false choice presented to the Democrats from the Republican spending bill. But he also revealed the sneaky tactics in which Republicans and some figures in the media have characterized the government shutdown as solely the fault.
Congresswoman, why not ask the Senate Democrats from New Mexico?
Police were used to. It's moral clarity. She didn't take the bait because she understands what's at stake. Food on the table, holding the knife.
Why not distribute at least partial funding starting on Saturday?
The Republicans said, just keep the government open. We can continue to negotiate about health care for illegal aliens and LGBTQI programming in the Balkans and all the things that are on their list.
Eat starting Saturday, Sunday.
We do not have the ability to do something about it right now. Paying the troops was someone stepping up, an incredibly generous American patriot who said, all right, that $130 million
So why not find a private donor to help pay for people's
or someone like that will say, you know what?
Navigating the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. On this day, allegations of Democrat from Massachusetts was asked to spell out his...
We don't have evidence that he took advantage of young girls with Jeffrey Epstein.
Right. Just common sense, PD. I think it's pretty obvious that that's what's going on.
You think it's pretty obvious?
I do.
And I think it's obvious, too. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were close friends for 15 years. Repeatedly.
Let's see, 48. Let's take a listen. Wait, me left? Like Zoran Mamdani left? Oh, once again. Where did he say that? Show me a clip of him.
It's coming from the left. I'm talking about the extreme left. There's a simple way for the Democratic Party to return.
You're a Republican. Forehead, and trust me, you got a lot of forehead. I'm landing my plane right on your forehead. As if he's scared of you. You just started talking about politics like what, a few days ago, brother? Why he scared of York? If he has that same energy, now that he got the guy on the phone. Listen.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm glad you are finally on. I wanted to know, I just had Andrew Cuomo on this show, your competitor in this race for the mayor's seat for New York City. I wanted to know...
because that's something I intend to honor.
Thank you.
But I had to call in tonight in advance of actually making that happen because what we heard from Andrew Cuomo was not leadership. It was him. All these New Yorkers are concerned about me. They're concerned about themselves, their ability to stay here. They deserve a mayor who actually cares about that.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith, that kind of sounds like what you were whispering at.
And he basically is talking about there are things that you're swearing will get done that the mayor doesn't have the power to do. So, Zoran Mamdani, what would you have the power to do if you were the mayor of New York City? Just so we're clear.
Oh, you see the defensive posture? Because we already know Stephen A. Smith don't...
Hey, of 8.5 million people, they live in rent-stabilized housing. The mayor has a board called the Rent Guidelines Board. The mayor appoints all 9 members of the board, and that board either decides to raise the rent or freeze the rent. The previous mayor, that thinks for working people would mean to take on his billionaire donors. He would rather have you believe that it's impossible to deliver than actually question why he doesn't want to take those very people on.
We're talking to
No. But of course, that's all they have. Any kid that comes up, we're gonna just turn them into cats if they want. Maybe he's gonna surprise us and do that. Maybe he's a socialist, so maybe he's gonna say, hey.
I was talking about 5,000 additional cops on the streets of New York.
And New York is safe across the 5 boroughs. And what I've said is, I believe we have the right amount of police officers. I believe we need to actually make it have to do with the mental health crisis. There's no question of if you actually want to achieve something. We've got about 4,200, 4,300 New Yorkers who are homeless, sleeping between our subway platforms, our parks, our streets. We have almost the same number of vacant supported housing units in New York City that we're doing. The issue here is that, please, I don't want to cut off your question.
Don't worry about it. We're just running out of time, and I know you got to go, and I appreciate you calling in.
To cater to the fringes, okay. Where's it at? Once again, Stephen A. Suck an ass. All bark, no bite.
I was about to
I am looking forward to being the mayor for all New Yorkers, to being the mayor for Jewish New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs. I'm proud of the support that we have from so many Jewish New Yorkers, and I'm also looking to represent every single person that calls the city home. And I've made it very clear that my job is not just to protect Jewish New Yorkers, it's not just to root out anti-Semitism across the 5 boroughs, it's also to actually sit looking for a vision